salsa bárbara. We go dancing over here.
Mi nombre es Erika Fernandez, tengo 16 años. Hace 6 años me vine de Michoacán, México, aquí a Oxnard. For the last 4 years, I got involved in trying to stop a multi-billion company, BHP Billiton, for bringing a LNG facility 40 miles off our coast. My community is mainly Latinos, and it's low income, working the agriculture in the fields. And this project, it was gonna be South Oxnard, where most of the Latino community live. And the pipeline, it was gonna go through the fields and some of the houses of the people, but they were not gonna do anything about it because they didn't care if the community were gonna be out of jobs or anything. They just care about winning more land.
BHP Billiton is the world's largest mining corporation. They have friends in powerful places and very deep pockets. And they had proposed a project which was going to live off the coast for 40 years minimum, with really no end date, that would pump out a tremendous amount of dirty air pollution that is going to blow over the communities in Southern California.
The factor that the majority of the people living here are poor, Mexicano, monolingual Spanish speaker, and farm workers, I think that was the perfect combination for a big corporation to come in and expect to automatically put a pipeline through town with no opposition.
A lot of the people of my community were not aware of what it was about, what were the dangers, or what it was used for.
The word on the street was there was no hope of stopping it, there was nothing that you could do, all we can hope for is to try to make the project in some small way better. But it's a bad project, it's a dangerous project, but we're stuck with it.
We started educating people about the project because they didn't know. And when we explained it was gonna pollute more the environment and provide more for global warming, they started trying to get together to educate more people and to do something about it.
She had brought tons of youth out to the different organizing meetings. She had gone out door to door. She had done presentations at her schools, making sure people got excited and really saw that this was going to lead to something that was going to be of great impact.
And she knew that the key to successfully stopping this destructive project was to educate people to the simple things that they could do to make a difference.
As we got closer to the April 9th California State Lands Commission hearing, we thought she would be wonderful to be the spokesperson for the young people because she's doing so much work.
This was the big event that we had worked together for so long to prepare for. There were thousands of people all wearing the same colored t-shirts, holding signs, standing together, standing up against this project.
Yelling no LNG because we really didn't want it.
And Erika spoke in front of the commission. She stood up there and delivered her comments with such conviction and such passion that as soon as she was done speaking, the entire crowd roared, stood up and started cheering.
There was an elderly woman in the crowd that actually was moved to tears, that she cried after Erika's speech because of how proud she was for this young lady that she had never met before.
I got so excited. I couldn't believe it because each and every one of the 12 commissioners voted in our favor to stop it completely, to give an end completely, because I didn't want it to bring it to Oxnard and either any other place in the world.
I think that that's what makes her stand out from your average teenager, is that she focuses her energy on a better world.
A lot of my people or that community of Oxnard, they're afraid of speaking up because they think the government, they're gonna affect them. They just needed somebody to tell them that they had a voice and they had to be heard. Once a social change begins, it cannot be reversed. You cannot educate the person who has learned how to read. You cannot humiliate someone who feels pride. And you cannot oppress people who are not afraid anymore.
A pecho abierto. Violines lloren igual. No dejen que yo me vaya con el silencio de su cantar. Gritemos a pecho abierto un canto que haga